What's up, Taurus? Welcome to your January reading. Happy New Year. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And if this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. So with that being said, Taurus, let's get right into your reading. Let's see what messages need to come through for you for January 2023. What's going on, Spirit? What does Taurus need to know? Show me clearly what's going on for Taurus for January 2023. This new year, what's happening for Taurus? Show me clearly. What's going on for, there we go, the Buffalo. This is a very like Taurian energy for me. As a reader with this deck, this just is like very Taurus-y. Although it's the buffalo, I know it's not the bull, but it's still like a very fierce, strong, bold, brave animal. Very determined. So in January, you're feeling very determined. There might be moments where you have some doubt. There might be moments where you struggle with self-comparison, comparing yourself to others. But for the most part, you're really working through that and remembering that your journey is completely unique to you and your life path, and everybody's at different places in their life. And yeah, so the Buffalo, you guys are just determined, like no matter what comes your way, no matter what struggles you may face, no matter what ups, what downs, what highs, what lows, you are not phased, and you just see it as a challenge, and you're not afraid of a little change or a little like you're just like, bring it on. You're in full strength mode. You're in beast mode. You're in beast mode and you're ready. Like you're just full on, full charge. Like, oh my God, look at how the lightning's coming in. It's like, it's the calm before the storm, except you are the storm and you're like, bend the wind. You're like the wind. Trees bend below me, bend before me. I'm the storm. You're like, Taurus, whoa. So you are the storm that's been brewing. Okay, all right. I like this vibe from you, Taurus. I like this vibe. You're like, bring it on. I like to see you try. Bring it on. And if anyone tries to come at me, bring it on. Meet me at the parking lot. Let's face off. Like, damn. Okay, Taurus. Oh my God. Let's get into this. Let's pull some messages for ya. Okay, what's going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in January 2023? What's going on for Taurus in January? Show me clearly. Any insight, wisdom, guidance? What do my Taurians need to know or be aware of for the month of January? What's going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, all the Taurians watching? Shout out. We have the Four of Pentacles. Messages for Taurus in January 2023. Five of Pentacles and the Six of Wands reversed. Okay, so first off, we're just gonna start. I'm doing things a little bit differently in this set of readings, just cause why not? So we're starting off this Four of Pentacles. Some of you, or the group I'm kind of holding on to. What? The group I'm picking up on is like you're kind of holding back your money. Okay, so early January, you're probably like, oof, my bank account is gone through it. Just the holiday season, splurged on presents, splurged on food, splurged on trips and vacation or alcohol or drugs. I'm just kidding. But like, you know, you may have look at this Four of Pentacles reverse. You may have like really just lived it up and partied hard. Maybe not, but for some of you, you know, you're like, okay, I'm kind of pinching my coins right now, or you know, the bills are insane. Electricity is insane. We don't need to talk about it. You guys know you're living your life. You know, it's fucking expensive. And so this is the energy of kind of like pinching your pennies, or just like, you know, there is something you could be holding back from, but just like financially speaking, because we got some financial stuff coming up here. Five of Pentacles, you know, money has been kind of a struggle for a group of you. But the fact that the Buffaloes come out is like you're rising from that and you're overcoming the financial struggle and you'll come out a winner here. Okay, this reading is just getting started, babes. But the Six of Wands reverse, where it's just like you haven't been as successful, or it's just like you haven't been making as much money as you've been wanting, or it's like, you know, you've been just making like the bare minimum to just pass along, or just like you're breaking even, like the amount of money that you're making just goes towards the bills and you have nothing left for saving or spending on yourself, you know. So that's not the ultimate energy that you want to stay in, right? You don't want to stay in this vibe. You don't want to stay in this struggle, this challenge, right? So that's where you're at kind of currently. This is like your current energy. Let's see how things are moving forwards, okay? Because you don't want to stay in this energy, and you're determined to get out of this, right? With the buffalo, you're like, I'm not a fan of where my bank account is right now. I gotta do something about this. Maybe some of you are picking up a second job, or you just got a new job, or there's an increase in your pay. Maybe you've been speaking to somebody. If you're like an entrepreneur, you have your own like business. It's like you're determined to make more sales, or you're just determined to start seeing some positive change. Because right now it ain't looking too hot, but that's okay. That's all right, because that's gonna change, right? That's great. This is the current vibes. We're gonna see how this plays out. I'm gonna pull 3 more. What else is going on for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in January 2023. Show me clearly any messages, insight for Taurus. Some of you, it's like you feel like you're underappreciated or not recognized, or you feel as if you like your people are holding back their applause for you in some sort of way. Like you're feeling like you're not being like seen and appreciated or acknowledged for your efforts. Well, that will come. That will come. Yeah, that can be frustrating or discouraging, right? You're like, well, what the fuck's the point? I'm busting my ass off and no one appreciates it, so maybe I should just quit. It's like, well, you gotta know when to stop, what's worth your energy, you know, some things to think about. Messages for Taurus in January 2023. Ace of Swords, so there's clarity incoming. Awesome. What's going on for... Ooh, the Fool. Did y'all see how that flipped right out? The Fool. What's going on for Taurus in January 2023? Hallelujahs. Hey! 6 of Pentacles reverse. I love that in this deck. Okay. All right, Taurus, let me just tell you. Remember, I was like, you've been pinching your pennies, you've been like struggling shit. Guess what? You won't be in that vibe for much longer. Look at this windfall. 6 of Pentacles reverse. Look at this windfall. Okay, this is what you're coming into. Ace of Swords and the Fool. So this is about, okay, I need to get clear with what path I'm headed on. I need to get clear with what my intentions are. What is it that I want for myself? How am I going to get there? I got to get going. I got to get this ball rolling. And this Ace of Swords is like you allowing yourself to take time to get clear, to think, to plan, and also be honest with yourself. Like, in what ways have I been self-sabotaging? Or what ways have I been holding myself back? In what ways have I been feeding into my fears? Or what, you know, you're really allowing yourself here with this Ace of Swords to just be completely straightforward and honest with yourself. And if you're dealing with any other people, this is great for communication and clearing things up and just getting things off the table and off your chest, okay? So this is really good energy, especially for planning forwards, moving forwards with this Fool. So you're stepping into some sort of new path. This is a big, big breakthrough for you. And again, I think it's relating to your money or your finances, just because we have a lot of earthy pentacle kind of vibes. It's just like representing your tangible. For some, it's like it could be about your health, your wellness, okay? But this is just you really getting clear with your goals and being very clear with how you're going to make this happen and what steps that you need to take. And you know what? This is getting off the ground really fast. Honestly, I would say middle of January, after the 12th, because we have Mars finally going direct in Gemini. So that's gonna be really positive. You're gonna start to feel this momentum. You're gonna start to feel this drive. This basically, you're gonna be feeling like the buffalo, ready, that storm that's been brewing, right? You've been the storm that's been brewing for some time. You're getting ready. You're ready. You're getting ready. This is great. This is awesome, right? You've been dealing with some challenges, but these challenges have been preparing you for what's to come, right? 8 of Pentacles. You've been learning, you've been working, and you've been making moves. 8 of Wands. Wow, lots of 8s showing up in this reading. You might be seeing a bunch of 8s. Let's get all right. Let's get some more for Taurus. All right, so where's this taking Taurus? In January 2023. Show me clearly What can Taurus expect? Taking this action, new sense of clarity, this perspective, crystal clear understanding of the direction you're going down, what your intentions are, what you're doing, how you're going to make it happen, right? What can you expect near future? In January 2023, what can Taurus expect? After taking this leap, after taking this action, we have, where did it go? Where the fuck is it? Okay. Ooh, all right. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. Look at this. You got a plan. I would also suggest move in silence. Keep it on the down low. Keep it to yourself. Okay. What's going on for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know or be aware of? Thank you. The Chariot. Cancer energy. Okay. And the Emperor. Ooh, okay. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Hermit. So Virgo energy. I was about to call you Virgo. Some of you got Virgo placements. So Taurus, you need to move in silence, okay? You're making quiet, steady, quiet little, like, move like a mouse. Even though, like, you're moving in, like, make it make sense. Oh, you know what? It's kind of like when a storm just, like, comes up out of nowhere. Like, it's a nice sunny day, and then all of a sudden, like, a bunch of dark clouds just pop up out of nowhere. That's literally you. Because I'm just like, you know, you're coming in like a storm. It's like, well, storms are loud. There's thunder, lightning. You see it from miles away. But, like, not all storms. Normally, the most fiercest, the most dangerous, the most chaotic, roughest storms just appear out of nowhere. Like, come up very quickly. So it's kind of like, you know, you're kind of moving in silence, and then boom, when you're ready to make the announcement, then like, yeah, I made this accomplishment, or hey, this is my big break, or this is my announcement, or this is what I have to say, or this is what I'm putting out in the world. It's like everyone's just like, whoa, where the fuck did this come from Taurus? It's like, because you've been moving in silence and you've been doing the work, but you haven't been loud about it and be like, look at me, look at me. You don't need that validation. So you've been making these silent moves, moving in silence, keeping to yourself, keeping your plans under cover, because, you know, you probably dealt with some naysayers or some haters or some negative energy around you who probably are a bit jealous of you or whatever, right? So you've kind of had to keep that distant. You've had to keep your distance, or this is the energy of keep your distance from people who don't support you or who don't believe in you, you know? You're heading into a time where you're just feeling much more in control of where you're at emotionally. You're feeling more secure within where you're at. You're trusting yourself more, and you just are really excited about what the future holds. You're really planning far ahead, but yet you're staying grounded. You're in the present, but you're definitely forward thinking. You're thinking a lot about like the next couple of months for you. You're thinking about the next year for you, what you want 2023 to be. 2023, I've been saying this, 2023, 2020 free. We free in 2023. We setting ourselves free, especially financially, Taurus. You are free in 2023. You are setting yourself up for a secure future. How do we go from this struggling, pinching pennies, oh, this sucks, I don't have any money to go into my savings, it all goes towards the bills, to then flash forward, this bottom of the deck, this feels like this is what's beyond, you know, this is your monthly reading. This feels like what's beyond 2023, okay? How do we go from, oh my God, I'm pinching my pennies, I'm struggling, this sucks, I don't want to stay in this energy, to, oh my God, I have more than enough? What? Since when? Since you made the choice, since you went inwards, Hermit to the Two of Wands, you went inwards to figure out a plan, to figure out what path you needed to take, what changes you had to make. You got clarity here, Page of Swords, you got the ideas, and now you're making moves, and now you're getting things in emotion, Ace of Wands, and you're feeling passionate about it, and you're feeling excited, and you're feeling driven, you're feeling that buffalo energy, right? There's that storm within you that's been brewing, right? There's this storm within you that's been brewing for all this time, like feeling like, I gotta make some sort of change, or I gotta start making some sort of move, or I gotta, some of you could actually be moving, that's for someone. But anyways, like, there's just something brewing within you, like a storm that's been brewing within you, and now it's finally coming out, and it's loud, and it's big, it's it's so exciting, Taurus. I love this vibe for you. I really do. And you've been taking a lot of time to like think about your plans, and you know, you've been moving very carefully, and I respect that, right? You're not rushing. I love that. You're really not rushing. You're really just dotting your I's, crossing your T's. You're taking this very, very seriously, and you're going to be rewarded big time for this. This is amazing. This is just beautiful. It's looking really promising for you. Okay. And I also feel with this Two of Wands, you do have two different ways you could go about this. Two different ways or two different approaches. But it doesn't matter what you end up choosing, because you're going to end up at this Ten of Pentacles anyways. You're going to have enough. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel secure. You're going to feel supported. You know, you're right on track. Seeing if there's anything else that I'm missing or anything else that I forgot. No, just like be bold, be brave, and be confident when heading into this new chapter, this new journey. And don't let your past hold you back, or don't let like past failures or things that didn't succeed. Oh, almost dropped it. You know, this Five of Pentacles, don't let those previous losses or fails, they're not fails. They helped you learn and get you to where you are today. They help teach you to where you are now. So don't let your past, don't project past experiences onto this new stuff that's coming in, okay? Because what's truly meant for you won't pass you by, and whatever didn't work out in your past or recent past, as hurtful or upsetting as it was, that wasn't in alignment with you. Not to say that it's not in alignment with you ever, but in the moment, it wasn't part of the plan. Things in the future will be different, okay? So try your best not to like cloud your vision, being like, oh, well, that didn't work out in the past, so it probably would fail again. It's like, no, not at all, okay? So really, it's just like whatever you want for, it can happen, and you're making it happen. You're just getting a plan in motion, and it's fucking great. So I'm gonna wrap up this reading by pulling a couple fairy oracle cards to go along with this. Just one, please, Spirit. We'll see if they answer my request. Sometimes they do, sometimes they give me more, whatever. But let's see, is there any final thoughts or final messages, advice for Taurus for January 2023? Show me clearly. Any final thoughts, advice for Taurus? January 2023. Any final thoughts, advice, messages for Taurus in January 2023? Singer of Connection. Okay, I'm going to get you one more. And I'll be the Retriever. Isn't that funny? Because oh wow, top of the servants at the bottom of the deck. Isn't that funny? Because I was just like saying like, okay, just because something didn't work out for you in the past doesn't mean that it can't happen for you again in the future. Well, I'll be the Retriever is about returning to something from your past. Now, this did come out with Singer of Connection, so this might be a random or side message where you could be reconnecting with like an old friend or someone that maybe you grew apart from. All right, that might be a little side message, but for some of you, let's just go back to the LB the Retriever. This is like a forgotten dream or something that you gave up on or you pushed aside because you felt like it was impossible, or you know, maybe it just wasn't successful in the past. But Spirit is saying if you've been thinking about trying it again, or you've been kind of like feeling this urge to see where it could go, or you've been having this feeling like you should start it up, or you should try it, pick it back up, this is a message for you. Like, go for it, try it again, because this time will be different, okay? But this is the energy of like picking up a project or finishing something that you never completed in the past. But for some, this is unfinished business about a connection. Now, this feels a little unrelated to this entire reading, right? Kind of as an extra message, but that might be for someone out there, so I have to read it. I have to throw it out there. Singer of Connection is like, this is bringing an importance, awareness to the relationships and the connections in your life. Are you surrounding yourself with people who support you, who cheer you on, or people who doubt you, people who make you doubt yourself, make you, you know, kind of back to that Seven of Swords energy where I was like, be mindful of like who you share your ideas with, and you may want to move in silence. If you know, that's the thing, it's like, yeah, move in silence, but also if you have to keep your accomplishments quiet, that's kind of messed up. And that also tells you like, maybe you shouldn't have those people around, or maybe you should reconsider who you surround yourself, or reconsider who your friends are, you know? Because if you can't even like share with your people, like, this is my accomplishment, or this is something I'm proud of, and they can't even like support you or be there, like you know, is that someone you really want to surround yourself around? So definitely take a look at your connections. That's something that's being brought to your awareness in January. It's like, take a look at some of your connections in your life and just make sure that, like, you're in good energy and good love. And if not, you probably should make some adjustments. Okay? If possible. Even just setting them boundaries. Okay? So, yeah, Taurus, I don't have anything else to add to this, but I hope that this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. So, with that being said, Taurus, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!